The book provides the tools to create your own Living Memories project and to celebrate the legacies of those who are no longer here.
And coming up...
Celebrating the release of her new book, My Living Memories Project Journal, at Book Revue in Huntington, Meryl Ain aims to provide others who have experienced loss the tools to turn their grief into positive action.
May loved ones who are no longer here be with you in spirit, memory, and traditions. Thank you. The original book is The Living Memories Project, Legacies That Last, which I wrote with my husband, Stuart, and my brother, Arthur Fishman. I lost my mother and father within a year and a half. My father had been sick for about 10 years. My mother just got a freak cancer, and she was gone within 6 months. And I had a really difficult time of crawling out of my grief. So I started talking to people about their losses and what they did. And I found out that many people comfort themselves and heal themselves by keeping the memories of their loved ones alive through various actions and projects. The new book is My Living Memories Project Journal, and it is a companion workbook to the first book. The book provides the tools to create your own Living Memories project and to celebrate the legacies of those who are no longer here. Its goal is to help people focus on how their loved ones lived rather than on how they died.
People find it very soothing, comforting, being able to talk about their loved ones and in a positive way. Talk about what legacy would they like to leave. And even people who have parents who are getting on in age, maybe they want to sit down and go through the book. Take the journal, sit down. Grandpa, how did you, what was your favorite hobby? Where was your favorite vacation? That kind of, fill it out while they're still with us.
As we were speaking about the first book, we found that one of the most successful programs that we did were Living Memories Project workshops. We had a questionnaire where we elicited from participants their memories of their loved ones. So they shared memories. In some cases, they brought mementos, they brought photographs, they brought recipes, and this was very successful. So I took the questionnaire and expanded it, and then I juxtaposed it with inspirational quotes, both from the first book and other sources, and soothing artwork. So what My Living Memories Project Journal is a workbook for adults in order to help them capture their own living memories and to figure out, how they want to carry on the legacy of their loved ones.
My mother wasn't special to the world, she was special to me.
My mother passed away 3.5 years ago, and I still miss her very, very much. I was intrigued by what Meryl was saying, that to talk about somebody and to relive the memories is a way of keeping them alive. And I miss my mom, so I want to keep her alive. And to keep her alive for my children, too, who did not have a relationship with her because she was sick for 10 years. She had Alzheimer's. They don't have very much memory. I need my children to know that she was somebody other than this sick, frail woman. She was... even in her final months, people would always say she was a lady through and through. She always had a smile for somebody, even when she was sick. She always had a smile. So she always made you think that she knew exactly who you are, even though she had no idea. So she was a special woman.
It's helping them transcend or transform their grief. Because I don't happen to believe that there's closure ever. When you love someone, that person is with you forever. And, we do have a quote in here that is a very meaningful quote. It's actually a Buddhist saying. It says, when my loved one was alive, I knew him in 50 different ways. Now I know him in 49 ways.
My mom spent her last 2 years with us, but the first year that she lived with us, she couldn't leave the house because I have a very high colonial, and she was chair-ridden. She needed a special chair. So it was her funds, but we built a deck for her on the back of our house, which I would never have gotten if Mom wasn't living with us. When her companion brought her out onto the deck for the first time, it was the first time my mother had fresh air and sunlight on her in a year. So, and I love that picture. I really do. And I always say, thank you, Mom, whenever we go out onto the deck. It's her deck.
For Push Pause in Huntington, this is Greg Blank.